Are you looking for answers about extraterrestrials or maybe the true meaning of life? Then you have come to the right place. Welcome to the Ivan Teller online broadcast. Please subscribe to this YouTube channel. And for more details, please visit ivanteller.com and learn more about your galactic families.
Hello. Greetings all, and this is a chat room question section. This should be entertaining. Also, Bianca, if there's anything in the YouTube chat of any worth, you can, if you want to go there. If not, it's not a big deal. That's up to you. If you don't want to, it's not a big deal. So, try to keep this short and sweet. So, okay, 12, and here we go. Dude. This is taking longer than I thought. Whoa. Greetings. This is Novak. Yes, the most handsome reptilian on Earth. I tried the nicest car too. I just can't help it. Just so damn good looking people just give me cars. Oh, and humans. Oh God, it's just human. God, the human ways just. Look, just get over yourselves, people. Get over yourselves. Oh yes, know you're humans. You think you're alone in the universe. That's great. Why do you thought Earth was flat? And I could go on and on with that stuff. So anyway, much love to your human collective. There's not enough green reptilians around, but that's okay. We know humans aren't ready for that. They're just not. Oh, fuck. But anyway, you have questions from your collective?
Yes.
I'll be happy to answer them.
Yes, thank you for coming.
Thank you for having me.
The first one is from Xiao. My subconscious level healing apparently is not going so well. Is there any spirits or angels happy to help me with my healing issues?
So if I know. Oh, just calling your cavalry, your angel cavalry that's around you that you're not fully aware of. It seems like you have like 5 or 6 angels around you, like guardian angels that you haven't really got to know recently. There's a guardian angel by the name of Sarah that you can call on. That is your angel and your angel entourage, they will. You have a lot of angel stuff around you that you need to connect with. That you've. Well, that's normal. Humans aren't ready for that shit. I understand, but give it a whirl. You'd be surprised. You also have an angel aspect of you that haven't connected to you yet, but that's okay. Who has? Thank you for your kind question.
Okay, and our second question is, how long would it take to see my spiritual transformation be fully completed?
Oh shit, that's gonna take forever. I don't know. Feels like a couple of months at least. I know, just I can already hear you now. A couple of months. What the hell are you talking about? Okay, maybe a couple of years. No, a couple of months. There's a lot of you're clearing out a lot of shit. I give you that. But there's still a lot of stuff you need to confront. You have some past life shit you gotta like let go of. You're holding on to a bunch of stuff apparently, but that's okay. Who the hell doesn't have that? All right, thanks. Toodles.
Next is Brandon Jones. What are my galactic families? Who are my guides? And are there any messages for me?
Brandon Jones. One minute. I gotta connect to who this is first. Okay, I got you there. What was the? Give me the first question first, because it's gonna be doozy.
Yeah. What are my galactic families?
You have a lot of insectoid lifetimes. Fuck. A lot of Weirin lifetimes where you're just a badass cat. You have that, but also you have. This is normal. We have a lot of cat lifetimes, and then you have a lot of canine lifetimes, and this is why you have your cat and dog people. That's part of it. It's like, oh, I only like cats and dogs suck, or the other way around. It's because you had lifetimes in them, and maybe it went well, maybe it didn't. That kind of gives you an idea. There's more to it than just, oh, that cat sucks. There's more to it because you deal with their alien friends. Like, yeah, they're a pain in the ass. I'm not up for the cat stuff. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's an idea. I'll give you that. That's all I got for you. And what was the rest of it? There's more.
Yeah. The second question is, who are my guides?
Oh shit. Okay, now I gotta go into this one. All right, let's see if anybody shows up. There's a female by the name of Marjorie. I know you think I'm joking. It's not. It's not a joke. Marjorie, she just come in crystal clear as an aunt. She says, Aunt Marjorie. She's one of your guides. She's like the one that is like the one that you talk to that talks to all the other ones. Like talk to one. That way you're like, oh shit, I forgot your name. What was your name again? Because you got like a whole like 20. You have like 20 guys. Everybody has around 20. But they're not always following you around. You're like, checking in. So go, yeah, he's at the bar. But Aunt Marjorie, this is kind of interesting. Damn it. Let me put this thing back on. God, man, I'm just all over the place. Fuck. Human shit. Anyway, now this is why Uncle Novak shows up. Sometimes it's good to have guides like this where you just have one that talks to everybody else. You all have that, but Aunt Marjorie is kind of giving you everyone else also. It's like, this is your representative of all your guides. Everybody has this, but this one, it seems like with you, they're kind of they're showing everybody that you can do this. Like you can have a Ninja Turtle as a damn guide and talk to them, whatever. And that talks, at least you're talking to your guides. So Aunt Marjorie is your guide that talks to all your other guides. And that is all I had. So anything, messages from them, they just say, that was basically the message. Is basically we're here, talk to Aunt Marjorie, and just say, hey Aunt Marjorie, my life is fucked up. Can you help me out a little bit? I need money for take this girl out or whatever. You know what I mean? I'm serious. I'm not joking. I mean, I'm joking, but I'm not joking. That's why I'm here to kind of liven things up a little bit. Okay, that's all I got. I'm gonna talk to the wall again. Okay, go ahead for it.
Awesome. Next question is from Donna Riggs. Blessings. Would you explain the thought process behind ritual magic, the need for sacrifice, and the element of fear that invokes on the poor victim? What is the karmic result? Thank you.
The one that's doing all this like fear mongering, they're the ones that get hit by the karma more than the person that's involved with. The person involved with it has a lot. They have a lot to learn. They have a lot of shit they gotta learn. To let go of that fellow. People scared. You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, they have karma in their next life, but it's just not to be feared by fear mongering people. Your news organizations is fear mongering like a son of a bitch. Holy shit, that's just like a shit train there. That's all they do. They're and sometimes they inform you, but it's like, oh, here's some good information. Here's a bunch of shit. So, okay, first, like your news people, they won't necessarily, because they're just doing their job. They'll have some karma shit with that, but not a whole lot. They're just doing what they're told. They don't know any better. So they'll have some karma, but the ones that are really fear mongering you, just like fear mongering the shit out of you, they know what they're doing. If they know what they're doing, they get a lot of karma for that shit. But if they don't know what they're doing, like your news presenters, most of them don't know what the hell they're doing. They just think they're doing their job. They won't really get a lot. I'm not sure if I'm answering this at all well, but there's those are being fear mongered and are the victims of fear, because they're in fear. They just have a lot to learn. That's all. I'm not sure if I answered any of that correctly, but anyway.
No, that was good. Well, for me. But next question. Her next question is there a specific reason why I am in the location I live? Because it is difficult spiritually, as I am the black sheep. Much love and thank you.
Oh yeah, we've done this all the time. It's your thing, girl. It's awesome. Come on, man. Just accept your black sheepness. It's good. Imagine if a green reptilian showed up and you're just hanging out with them. And everybody's scared and running away and watching their news and scared. I'd rather be the black sheep than the one that's with the norm. So yeah, you're good in good company. Well, no matter where you go, it's gonna be a pain in the ass. So no, you're in good shape. You're being you, and that is tough for everybody else. That's just tough. You're doing good. It's never going to be easy when you're a black sheep. Rest of the world, oh yes, we're alone in the universe. No aliens, yeah, right, whatever. Okay, that's all I got.
Okay. Next is Thomas Peterson. Since I've been so drawn to war in my early ages, movies and games, Star Wars and World War II, is this because of the Orion Wars, Syrian Wars?
Yes. There's a lot more to it than that. There's wars that have not been mentioned, but those are the most. Trust me, you don't want to go through all of them. But yes, they're all bringing memories to, like, your people that are attracted to your Star Wars and stuff. Of course, it's delivered in a way that attracts them. Others have tried, but had to have a delivery process that attracts many. This George Lucas, yeah, he has a lot of shit he hasn't revealed yet. There's a lot of stuff about himself he doesn't know yet. But he's triggering memories within many that still aren't ready for aliens, but they're enough to be entertained by it. But yeah, there goes a lot further than just your Orion. Especially reptilians are out to kick everyone's ass. At least at one time in your history, that was bigger war than the Orion Wars that has not been mentioned. You can call it the Reptilian Wars if you want, and it was bigger than the Orion Wars. That hasn't been mentioned yet. That was in the early stages of your universe, before this Earth was even conceived. But that's a lot of shit. So yeah, all of this stuff is just a warm-up for your awakening. Yeah, your society's got a while for that, but you gotta start somewhere. Thank you.
Okay. Next part of the question is, do I have an aspect past life of me during World War II? Because I have interested in Battle of Stalingrad on the Axis side and others, but especially this battle. Now I'm more attuned to love and light. Was I a warrior during the Orion Wars? On which side? Much love to you.
Well, as for Stalingrad, yes, that was you. I'll leave you with that because you're connecting with it well. I don't need to go into that. You're doing fine with that. That's a more detailed I would have actually gotten to because I don't, how much of that shit can you remember? But no, you're doing good. You have to give me a book, and I have to go through it. It's like, I don't know if you're part of this, that. It's just too much shit for us. We can't remember everything. But yeah, you're right on it. You're doing good. Your Ryan Wars, that was his other question.
Yeah. Was he a warrior during the Orion Wars?
Oh yeah, that went on forever. So yeah, you're all kinds of stuff. You're a male, a female. Yeah, you're a damsel in distress at once, and you're a warrior. You tried all kinds of stuff. You're a gray. You're a reptilian. You're You're a Weirin cat. Weirin human. You're all kinds of stuff. Arcturian. So a lot of people are a lot of things during that time. So yes, to go into details, it's not really needed at the moment, but yes.
Okay. Next is Stephen Davies. What is the name of my spirit?
What the hell was that? Spirit name?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, as your mother Mary said this earlier. Yes, that was perfect. Whatever name that you feel comfortable with, what turns you on? What excites you on the other side? It's like, what, you call yourself Derek, Bob, or some name you made up. It doesn't really matter. It's whatever name that suits you best. As for my name, it doesn't really matter. But fuck, it does not matter. My name is usually shit all the time. But anyway, it's whatever name that feels right for you in your spirit world. This is something that's personal. This is not something someone else can give you. Some can, but it's best that you do it on your own because it makes it very personal. It's just it's you. So what do you want? And you can change it anytime. But that does connect you more to your other side, which is nice. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. And next is Moses. Does my higher self have an advice or prediction for my work or other messages?
I caught some of that. Say that. There was a lot in there. What was it again?
Does my higher self have any advice or prediction for my work or other messages?
Oh, for your... Oh, yeah. Shit, that sucks there. Yeah, I see that. No, just keep on. It'd probably be a good idea to look for something else, but that's up to you. There are other options, apparently. There's another part to that. I don't know, look for something else or be more positive where you're at. They're not really going. I think you can understand anyway. Hopefully that's the best I could do for that. What was the second part of that? Any messages?
Yeah.
Yes, there's a female around you that's having problems with what you're doing. Give her some time. It seems like her mind's going to open up eventually. Doesn't seem like it's going to be that long. She seems to be somewhat open-minded. Well, she's opening her mind now, it seems. As for things working out, I do see that as a possibility. It's not fully over. It seems like it's going to work in your favor. At least both of your favors. I'm not sure if I'm connected to the right female that you're talking. I don't know. There's a female there that looks like it's going to work. I don't know. That's all I got for you. What's from your guides and whoever else is around you.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Do I read the second part of his question?
Sure.
Okay. I now meditate with binaural beats and wondering if it has any effect on opening my chakras. Can you see if my crown chakra is open and my root chakra is more open?
Your heart chakra is in good shape. It's around 30%, but that's good. Your root chakra, I said your heart chakra first. Your root chakra is around 20%, but that's okay. That is still healthy. That is not bad. At least it's open somewhat. It's open enough. If it gets too open, it might drive you crazy. You'll be dancing all over the place like a little fairy person, and I'm not sure if you want to go through that yet. The world's not ready for that yet, that's for sure. God's not ready for shit. Okay, yeah. Next.
Okay, next is Freddie Collett. Last week, as I woke up, I received a download. I was around 2 men dressed in blue and a woman. It seemed like an organization. Could you expand?
It is what you think it is. Yes. Without going into details, it is what you think it is. Just go with it. You're right. Just all that jazz. You're right. Just yeah, it's all fucked up. But anyway, it's not bad. It's just fucked up. That's all I got from it.
Hmm. Okay, well, that's the last of the chat room questions. Do you want to answer some YouTube questions if there's any?
If there's anything good there,
Oh, okay.
I might pass on some. We'll see how it goes.
All right. First one, let's see. Okay, from Omar Corona. Any messages from the birds sounding entities that watch over me?
Yeah, they're saying, "Hey, how's it going? You want to hang out with us?" It seems like you hang out with them in another dimension often. Yeah, in astral, you're just a bunch of party animals from what I'm gathering. Dirty party animals, from what I'm gathering. Nothing wrong with that.
Mm-hmm.
From us, just you guys are having a good time. That's all I got from that.
Okay. Next is X Gina C. Greetings, Novak, the most handsome reptilian. Could you please tell me whose spaceship flying past my window yesterday?
Palladian. Wait. It's not terrain, but there's a lot of Palladians on that ship.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Whatever I just said. Yes.
Okay. And I think scrolling through it real quick. You got a bunch of compliments.
Oh, good. Thank you.
Yes. Very nice compliments. What the meow says, I'm having recurring nightmares of small alien goblins attacking my farmhouse. What does this mean?
Shit, that's fucked up. Don't worry about them. They're just purging the area, is what they say. Yes, they're okay. Yeah, they are a pain in the ass. I see that. They're doing what they do. That's just their thing. There's a lot of Palladian energy at this time that's observing it. They won't be there for very much longer. It seems like there's a vortex around there also that is just open. That's where they came from. But it doesn't seem like they're there observers from what I'm gathering. They might be causing some ruckus, but not to worry about it too much. It's under control, is from what I'm gathering. There's reptilians there also. But yeah, you're perceiving it as goblins, but they're a little bit weird looking, that's for sure. That's close enough. Then it's not all bad. There's actually some negative. There's some positive, not negative. There's some positive there. They're just weird. They're just weird. I don't see any negative. They're just freaking bizarre looking. That's all.
Okay, next is Simon Anisette. I'm not sure if I said the name right, but who are my guides? Am I connected to the Octurians? Am I connected to any dragons?
Yes, on both of those. Palladians also. The Palladians seem to be the closest to you. But yes, it is good for you to connect to your Arcturians. Your guides, I'm just gonna give you one. That's enough. The name Claudia comes through. Female guide that is of they'll help you with your feminine energies in this reality. Yes, you have male, but it's good for you. She's there for you to connect to your feminine, meaning it's okay to be a male and be a nice person, because some males don't feel like that. They have to be a freaking pain in the ass, as most are. It seems they're wearing the wrong kind of deodorant apparently to make them like that. That's all I got for that.
You want to know how to physically connect to them?
Good luck on that one. That's going to be some time. That's going to be a while. Look, there's another one that wants to come through. If he wants to answer a question, that's up to him.
Okay.
There's ZED, I think. He hasn't connected this. Let's see what he has for you. Good night, everybody. Most handsome reptilian. We'll catch you guys later. I'm going to drive around my new car. I'm not going to go into details on that. You'll have to figure that out on your own. Good night, humans. I am Zed. Yeah, I don't sound as much different than the other one that was just here. Ashtar Command's here. One moment. It's almost as if they're freeing me from my chains in some regard. Hold on, I'm fine. Greetings, Earthlings. I am Zed. It's been some time since I've been here. Your atmosphere is changing. Your humans are. I can give you my perspective. That many will have a rude awakening. As for spiritual awakenings within themselves, this hasn't happened yet, but it will. I'm allowed to say that. But of course, it's like talking to a wall to some degree, because many are like, oh shit, he's all fucked up. But it's on its delivery. That is what is. It's how it's going to be delivered. Is someone just going to call it rubbish, but then someone's like, you know what, fuck it, let's give this a shot. So I can't go into details of that. Ashtar Command's a part of it, but your angelic worlds are very much a part of it also to make it trendy, as it's already been said through one that was already here. But yes, I am a Anunnaki reptilian, heavily guarded at this moment by the Lyrans. I don't know if you have any questions for me at all. That is up to you. If you have anything that comes to mind.
If I have anything, no,
Nothing.
but there's some YouTube questions, I believe.
Oh, sure.
Okay. Zeon Zeta, I'm sorry if I said your name wrong, but why is my connection with the Egyptian god Anubis so strong and deep? And what can I do to tune into him?
Through meditation will connect to you. Oh, shit, yeah. You've had a lot of lifetimes with this one. You've had actually a lot of male lifetimes with this one also. You've had female, male. Most importantly, in your lifetime now, you are strengthening. You're bringing that male strength into this female lifetime. Wherever we want, others will hear you roar. It seems, where you're going to open up doors that were not open to others. It seems with what you're doing. You're bringing a lot of this into this reality. As for connection, you're technically connecting to it now, from what I'm gathering. Thank you.
And next is a question from Thomas Bonetti. What do I need to hear from my guides?
What didn't you? Oh, messages from his guides. Thomas Bonetti. Give me a second here. Something keeps coming in to be kinder to females. Respect their space. That's what keeps coming through. So anyway, I'll deal with that.
Okay. And from Lodi McGee, can Joshua P. Warren be trusted? What do you think of the wishing machine?
Yeah, it's. No. What? Yes. There's actually several of them here. Hidden, yes. You can connect to them, yes. As for their working is another story. Most likely not at this time. Your Earth is not ready for it to be fully activated. It works with certain beings. Seems like Palladians it works with the best at this moment. It's the best I can do with that.
Okay, the last one that I see here for now is hello Zed from Gina C. Have I ever met you? I am ancient and also are connected to Azrael, Michael, and Ashtar Isis.
Yes. I haven't connected. Well, I kind of know them. Mostly connected to Palladian lifetimes. I was a reptilian kicking everybody's ass. And you were there as a... Well, one that I was saying what I was doing is kind of off the cuff, a little bit not needed for others. But when I was, starting my little war with everyone, that happens a lot in your galactic connections as you will begin to connect. Either way, many were actually with this interaction. Many Palladians, at least, that were around, saw new technologies that they can invent because I was giving them I was beating the shit out of them. So they had to improve their defenses, offense, defense, whatever, their defenses. So they learned a lot more. So they have like weapons like you wouldn't believe now. Not to say they're going to use them, but some of these tactics have been used here on this earth, as for bettering your your weaponry. Not to say that had anything to do with it on this world, but for the Palladians, at least it was like a small Palladian world. There's several, obviously, in the Pleiades, but this one was. I showed them that they just created a lot of new stuff that, that others started to borrow and stuff like that. Like weaponry that was, at least for the time, was pretty damn advanced, and much of it's been used. Of course, that was a long time ago. So that was, so anyway, you're there to basically not exactly enslave me, but to stop me from being a bother. But man, people learned a lot of shit from me. That's for damn sure. That's why I'm so damn useful. Yeah, I might be in jail, but I am being held for a reason. But in many ways, I want to be held captive in this regard, so I can deliver my messages a little bit easier than I usually do. I've become a little bit more civilized by connecting to this one. Many of you will be connecting to your Mayan calendar, meaning that you were there when it was being put together. Connect to your Mayan lifetimes to connect more to your alien lifetimes, because that was a very alien place on your planet at that time. And many have so many lifetimes there. They're not wanting to be remembered, but there were some peaceful times, and that will help you connect to your star family. It's troubling for many, that is true. But it is also, so the negative lifetimes most likely won't be seen, but the ones that you need to see will come through. That will help you connect to your aliens. And also, to add to that, some of your founding fathers of America were there. George Washington was there. Others, I think, Jefferson. There's a bunch of whiteys that were there. They were there. They weren't whiteys, though. They were Aztec or Mayan, whatever you call them. But they're during that Mayan calendar time period. Makes a lot of sense, doesn't it? Because they're part of the outcome in many ways. They knew about their future lifetimes, not in that lifetime, but they were aware of it before they incarnated. And many of you have lifetimes there that are here today. It's like, oh, why am I part of this shit? Well, you're here because you have a lot of knowledge. That is why you're here. What else I have?
Do you want to take more questions?
There's more.
A few more.
One moment. No, 1 moment.
Mm-hmm.
Your Palladians, now there's different types of Palladians. The ones that are here, that are your blue Palladian, are going to work with your money system where it will not crash. I'm allowed to tell you that. There's much fear about it. Oh, yes. And this is some of this. Now, there's some of this can connect to this, some can't. As some say around I believe October, November, they say like everything's going to change. Yeah, but what in what way exactly? it's not going to change the way you think of it. Spiritually, yes, it will change. More information will be put into your earth. As for alien, yes, but will be dramatically earth changing. For some, yes. For most, no. But for those that want to have answers of your alien, your angelics, mostly alien, because many aren't connected to your spirit sides, the alien stuff's going to come through to those that are some of these that watch these alien sightings, but think they'll never connect to an alien ever. At least they don't understand it. A lot of them are going to start going into an awakening process. Not all of them, but a good amount of them. So those that watch your coast to coast AM, see, a lot of them aren't ready for this. They're not ready for a physical alien connection. Far from it. Some are, most aren't. And eventually, they're going to start tapping into that market. Let's put it that way. So this is what they're talking about. Everything's going to change. That's mostly going to be it. The Arcturians have a message, but not at this moment. That is all I have for that. How many questions are there?
There are, let's see, maybe like 3 or 4, but I could take, you could take as many as you wish.
Two more is fine. I do what I can.
All right. Let's see. All right. I'll read some that haven't had questions asked before.
Yes.
Ben Waite, question: what race am I mainly connected to?
Reptilian, but the good reptilian. You also have a lot of Arcturian that will bring some satisfaction. Arcturian's so strong with you. But Reptilian's good, but yes, there was some savage lifetimes, but the Arcturian is that's a tough one to go into. There's a lot there, but that is all I have for that.
Thomas Bonetti again, please. Guides explain this thing in my belly and how to work with it.
I'm supposed to explain that?
I guess.
I don't know how to answer that. The guides will explain what's happening to their belly.
Yeah.
Just transformation. I don't have enough information to go into that.
Okay, then that's it for now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Blessings all.
Thank you very
There
much.
will be messages from me. I'm getting more used to this conduit, so I've changed my tone a little bit. But there's much more from Ashtar Command. Yes, this one's connecting very much with Ashtar. But it's not just them, that's other federations that are here also. I'll have more information, yes, in the coming days, but this was an introduction. It's been some time since I've been with you all. Much love to you. Okay. Well, thank you for your questions, guys. We might do this Thursday. Yeah, I don't see why not. That seemed to work out pretty good. So.